It's now my pleasure to introduce our senior class speaker, Haya Mohanna. Haya is from the Gaza Strip in Palestine. She brought with her to Gettysburg an indomitable spirit, for which many of us have great admiration and respect. Haya has majored in mathematical economics with a minor in business. She has served as a peer learning associate in the economics department and has participated in the Eisenhower Institute's Women in Leadership program. In addition, Haya studied abroad in France and represented Gettysburg College during a visit to the European Union Parliament. Haya also contributed much to this community as a student assistant and housing coordinator in the Office of Residential and First-Year Programs and as a member of the First-Year Common Read Committee. She's also volunteered frequently with Campus Kitchen. Haya's efforts have earned her the Institute for American Universities Diversity Scholarship and the Etienne Gros Prize for Academic Excellence in Literature, as well as membership in the International Economics Honor Society, Omicron Delta Epsilon. Her next step will be to work as a business analyst, and in the future, she plans to attend graduate school to earn her master's in behavioral economics. It is my great honor and pleasure to introduce the class of 2017 student speaker, Haya Mohanna.
You know, I always knew that I was short, but it wasn't until this morning when they told me I have to put a stool on the podium that I realized I'm really short. It is such an honor to represent the class of 2017. And before starting, I would like to give credit when it's due. Truly, I would not have made it without the generous contributions of both Gettysburg College and the Frederick Mennonite Church. So thank you. I would also like to give a shout out to my parents and my family who are watching this live stream from home. So if you give them just a clap from my parents. I know, God bless technology. And now, President Regs, distinguished guests, our amazing faculty members, staff members, proud parents and relatives, and of course, the class of 2017. For those who don't know me, my name is Haya, and I'm an international student from the Gaza Strip, Palestine. A liaison organization called the Hope Fund brought my application to Gettysburg College. See, when you're an international student, you hear about Harvard, Yale, MIT. So when Gettysburg accepted me, I said, sure, Gettysburg, yeah. I remember the college's shuttle picking me up from Reagan Airport. And on my way to the unknown, I started seeing buildings go shorter, taxis disappearing, farmlands appearing, and I said to myself, oh, this is not good. Haya, here's the plan. You finish your business administration degree, and whatever they need as a liberal arts college, and you get out of that place. Well, here I am, 4 years later, letting you know that not only I discovered that Gettysburg College does not offer a business administration degree, but also nothing went according to plan, and I could not be more thankful. In fact, lots of things didn't go according to plan. Our first few weeks, we have all encountered at least one person who was a current student at that time and praised the moment they met their OL, their RA, their convocation speaker, the person next to them on the first-year walk, because he or she made it Gettysburg great for them. For me, it was different because, honestly, between the hectic days of orientation and my brain trying to be Google Translator on point, I did not remember any of these people. But I do remember how people felt a sense of belonging. They felt pride to carry the orange and blue and to be part of this community. The answer to how you like it here was always, oh, I love it. My first year went by, and I realized I didn't. I didn't feel the same way. I didn't love it, nor did I belong. I desperately wanted this place to be my home away from home. I stayed my first summer here on campus, working in the residential and first-year programs office. Yeah, ask me how many times I had to say that over the phone. And that summer, a war happened between Israel and Gaza. For 50 days, I had minimum communications to know whether my parents were alive. At one point, actually, I lost all sort of communications. And I would go into work, and the first thing I would do is to check the death reports. My family at Res Life saw me at my worst. They offered support. They were there every minute of it. I kept asking myself, is this place worth it? If I wake up tomorrow and I lose everything I know, is this place worth it? I can't tell you why, but my gut said yes. Things got harder and harder at home, and it was clear that my goodbye at my first year was going to be my goodbye for a while. It was then when I made the decision to get busy, embrace my moments here, if not for me, then for them. I stand here today, having seen my family or gone home since I left my first year, telling you this place is my home. In these past years, I met friends, staff, professors, families off campus, and host parents who opened their homes or were the hand I needed when I fell down. My experience might be different, but it's for sure no better or worse. We are all different. Some of us belong since day one. Some of us belong since day 1,000. And some of us still don't feel like they belong. But guess what? We all have something in common. We are sitting here today wearing a cap and a gown and carrying the orange and blue. A lot happened in 4 years. We have created organizations that didn't exist on this campus. As our country and the world is changing, we stood up to things that are not okay. We have all pushed our comfort limits. We have embraced our failures, said yes to things we didn't know about, sat in professors' office hours to discuss ideas and ask their help to be part of something bigger than who we are. Somehow, made bragging about the back to all back nighters admirable. We thanked Linda, the omelet lady, for making our brunches a little bit painful. Met different people with different mindsets, beliefs, backgrounds, identities that challenged you. And at the end of the day, you ask yourself, what do I stand for? The list can go on, but yes, that's you and much beyond. I know your attention span has long passed, but let me bring it back to you by asking you to do two things. Class of 2017, take a moment, give yourself a pat on the back, because you made it and you deserve it. Next, please I ask you to rise. I know it's a pain, but bear with me. Look around you. Spot your friends, your professors, your parents, the servo staff, administrative staff, facilities, and give them a round of applause because they deserve it too. Thank you, you may see. One day in my methods class, taught by the amazing professor, Jamie O'Brien. I know I saw you. Yeah, Jamie. He showed us a video of a guy who got mind blown for seeing a double rainbow. The video was about 4 minutes long of screams of astonishment while we sat there in pure confusion. Sorry. He ended the video and said, "So what? A double rainbow? So what?" That's the question I want you to ask yourself picking your research topic. Now, I'm going to spare you from watching the video. although feel free to do so on your free time, it's quite something. But I'm going to ask you, so what? You graduated from Gettysburg College, so what? Take your Gettysburg roots and don't aim for the sky, but rather make it your start. We are powered with weapons, weapons of knowledge, diversity, and global citizenship. We are critical thinkers. Challenge yourself to make an impact. And just remember how that one hand was your savior here. Be that one hand someday to someone else. Now, ask yourself, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? To celebrate with all the languages I know, I would like to say in my mother language, Arabic, Mubarak, in French, Félicitations, and finally in a language that unites us, class of 2017, congratulations.